So I say we talk Brady and then see if niggas want to talk Gurley to the Chiefs. I don't know.
Yeah, that means number one got to play number two twice next year. Damn.
Let's do it. What?
Let's do it.
All right.
Number one quarterback got to play the number two quarterback twice next year.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's do some shit.
What is that? Number one in terms of age versus the number two in terms of age? That the fuck we talking? Is that
either
one
or? Shit.
The oldest ass nigga versus the second oldest ass nigga?
It could be that, or it could be the most accurate quarterback to the second most accurate.
Save it for the show. Save it for the show.
Save it for the show.
It is the
Save it for the show. SFS.
Okay.
Save it for the show.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yo.
Stud.
All right, and 1, 2, and go.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey!
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it. This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together. We playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. And we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Oh shit. Let's move on. Moving on the rest of the world. Moving away from coronavirus. We talked about on the show last week. J Electronica dropped his much awaited, anticipated for damn near a decade fucking album. He dropped that shit. And of course,
Magnum opus.
Yeah. Of course, when someone whose album's been anticipated for so long and he's been fucking teasing us for so long, there's going to be a lot of talk about it.
Right.
From some of the talk, it seems that
as it should be.
Yeah, it seems that Joe Budden. I don't know if y'all been listening, but Joe Budden was not too much pleased with the album.
Before we get into that, Zeb, what do you think of that album?
Yes, sir. I like it very much. I like the message that it was presenting, that it presented. And
what do you say that message is?
Black people, you know what I mean? And so,
okay,
I dig that, you know what I'm saying? And I have a white girlfriend, you dig? So,
it's pro-black, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but just black people, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, pro everything, pro everybody, so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that because of the anticipation, and so it brings forth the attention to people, and it gives, and so it most of the shit that has been coming out, a lot of it I dig, but it ain't really about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so this is about something.
And got some meat on the bones. Huh?
Also, there's some meat and Jay-Z was involved in it. And I heard, I don't know, was it Joe Budden or said something about Watch the Throne 2 and so forth, you know, which is okay. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think Joe Budden was like, and so we can get, you know, transition to what we were already going on. Joe Budden was like, Jay-Z just, you know, basically watched him. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucking Jay-Z, right? Yeah. So if Joe Budden did an album with Jay-Z, if he had the privilege to do a song with Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Or if he had the privilege to do an album with Jay-Z, Joe Budden would also be fucking, you know, washed. And so, you know, that's Jay. You know what I'm saying? But also Electronica held his own. I don't know what the fuck you were asking me about.
Well, Jay-Z's like Purell, man. He killed 99.9% of germs, nigga. So
exactly.
Yep.
To get washed up by Jay-Z ain't nothing but At the same time, you invited that though, man. You could. And that's what Joe said. Joe Budden said, you know.
Y'all think?
Yes.
Y'all think Jay-Z watched J Elec?
Yes.
I do not.
Jay-Z's the best rapper ever, and everybody's supposed to do that.
I don't.
But you knew that also, and you decided to do the project with him. So therefore, you're responsible for it.
Hey, so you think Jay-Z watched J Elec on this album?
That's what Joe Budden said.
Oh no, I'm asking you.
I don't think he did.
I think that there are verses that Jay was better than Electricity, but at the same time, I agree
with that.
It's fucking Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah.
My favorite rapper. Well, my favorite rapper is Rakim, right?
Right.
And then like my second favorite rapper is Nas, and so there's like a couple of songs that I know about that Nas and Jay-Z did songs together, and since he killed, he, you know, like he, in my opinion, he did better. He had better verses than Nas. Yeah. And so that's what it is. Like that dude he's that good. Like he's that good.
I think it's funny though.
No doubt.
And so you know, just go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that Jay is, I think, it's no question a superior rapper. So when he gets a verse versus you get a verse, you're gonna have to come with it in order to stay with him. But what I would say is that J Electronica set the tone. The songs were J Electronica songs, so they were on his message. So Jay had to go away from, you know, some of the shiny suit shit. Right. A song talking about that to be more introspective himself. He brought the best out of Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. I think that's what. I kind of agree with you on that, Joe, because he did bring out some qualities, you know, that I have not seen in Jay. In his style. I'm not saying Jay's style, although Jay is one of my Jay-Z is one of my favorite artists. In fact, he's one of my top 5. But Jay, I mean, to me, J Electronica, he held his own. I mean, he was in his own, you know, category for me.
Yeah.
That ain't what Joe Budden said.
He had Jay. My bad. Excuse me, real quick. He had Jay-Z talking about shit that I've never heard Jay-Z talking about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like Jay-Z will talk about shit like on a you know, kind of on a subliminal level, right?
He was right. Exactly.
But he had him talking about shit like, boom, here it is.
Yeah. Okay. And which was great. I mean, I mean, it was something totally unexpected, but it was something that was appreciated because it was Jay-Z.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very appreciated. But it also made me very intrigued about J Electronica. So I never heard of this J Electronica until you guys said, well, his stuff is out. And it's pretty good. So I decided to take a listen to it, and I liked it.
You missing out?
I liked it.
He's been doing
and apparently he's been doing it for a while, and
he'll hop in real quick and murder 16.
He be bullshit.
Yeah.
He'll hop in and murder 16 and hop right the fuck back out.
Right. Okay, I understand that.
Now, me and my personal disposition, I appreciate and I understand that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
didn't know he was from the know.
Get the fuck out. You do it when you want to do it, and when you have the motivation and the passion to do it or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, one, I'm gonna address two things. I'm gonna come back to what you just said there, but yeah, man, he's gonna know you, bro. You ain't on it. You slacking.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was slacking.
You slacking.
I was slacking.
But I've been working on my own project over the last year. I've done things with Zeb in terms of making music. I've done things with my boys Jason and Jeremy as a duet and as a group, and then
which are both super fucking dope MCs. Right. Just to put that out there.
Just put that out there. But I had never done my own thing. And so everything I had, done, it's more fun to do it with the group. But when I do that, like when I'm doing with Zeb, I'm responsible for 16 bars. And I can come in and I can give you a concentrated 16. I ain't got no cut to it. Ain't no baking soda going in that.
Okay.
It's straight credit.
It's pure 16.
Yeah, but so now what I decided to do is, since I took over the editing responsibilities for the Brothers Breaking Bread, formerly the Nicaraguan podcast, I realized that I had all the tools at my disposal to make beats and then to turn around and record those beats.
Yep.
And so I decided to make my own project, which I'm just about finished with. I'm waiting on Zeb to come through and give me 16. But you know what I'm saying? So what I'm learning, I'm not quite maybe as bad as J Electronica, but when you're accustomed to giving a certain level of quality on a verse, but now you're responsible for, triple the amount of bars.
Right.
There's a desire to maybe water those down, but you don't want to water down who you are, and so you might rather just not do it as opposed to, give something that's less than a representation of where you hold your standard to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he said on one of the songs, I don't know the names of the songs and shit, but on one of the songs, he was like, why would I do this just so y'all can fucking criticize me?
Yeah, pick me apart.
Exactly what happened with the Joe Budden situation, right?
Rosenberg too. Rosenberg did it too. Rosenberg was on too.
Well, yeah. And you know what?
That's what happens when you put out music, though.
I went on YouTube and I saw a little bit of what Rosenberg was saying, and I could understand his complaints because
they're nigga, they real.
Well, J Electronica is on that and I'm not a Muslim. I'm not I don't subscribe to the Nation of Islam, even though I do agree with a lot of the shit that they say, their beliefs or their tenets and whatnot. But I don't subscribe totally. And so I know what has been said throughout time about the Jewish people. What Farrakhan has said and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? And Jay, he said some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He put out some anti-Semitic bars.
Yeah, and Peter Rosenberg as a Jewish man, hey, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a fucking problem with it, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was listening, and I went back and listened to what Rosenberg was talking about. I was like, I like kinda, but then I was listening to the rest of the album, and I heard another one, and I was like, oh shit, he wasn't talking about this.
Yeah, there are a few. Yeah, there's some other ones.
Right.
But like J.E. will, like Electricity will talk about Christianity. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Lazarus and the dry bones. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about like it throw out references, and I've heard him talk. You know what I'm saying? He said, call me on Exhibit C, call me J Electronica, J Elec Yamaka. You know what I'm saying? So he's thrown out references to Jewish people before. But there are a few like daggers in here, and there's definitely Farrakhan's voice on a couple tracks. I can see him being a little upset by that. But I mean, I don't think that's about the quality of his bars. I think that's about,
more so, yeah.
But Joe Budden is saying that nigga got smashed by Jay-Z. So
yeah, I don't agree.
Yeah, I disagree.
Roger, what say you, man? You listen to it?
Yeah, I don't think Jay-Z watched him on his own album, not at all. No. And I was listening, and I'm listening to the podcast too. And I like that we are all the camp that you can enjoy Jay-Z and Nas at the same time. There's a lot of people out there that say you got to pick. To say, yeah. I mean,
not at all. Not at all.
Nas is one of my top 5.
No, I'm saying if you get out there into the internet, man, especially if you start following like a lot of podcasts on the East Coast, it's like you gotta pick. It's like fucking rap civil war, nigga. You gotta pick a side. Is it Jay-Z or Nas?
Well, I mean,
which is crazy.
I think you do gotta kind of pick. Am I a Jay-Z kind of nigga or am I a Nas kind of nigga? But you can appreciate both. You can appreciate both.
But
like,
I mean, you can.
I appreciated Jordan, but I was a Knicks fan.
I feel you. But I feel you.
I appreciated Jordan, but I was a Pippen. Yeah, that was my guy.
But what I'm trying to say
Scotty.
is, in these two separate camps, though, people will be like, "Nah, Jay-Z trash." There are people who believe that this.
There are people out there.
There are people out here who say that he on J Electronica is straight trash, and I'm saying I'm glad that we aren't that camp. That's all I'm saying. Like.
Well, you know what? Because I've listened to a lot of kids who didn't listen to early Jay-Z. They didn't know Jay-Z when he was on the mixtape trail, when he was doing guest appearances, try to get on. They didn't listen to Reasonable Doubt. They didn't really even listen to like how long has it been since the Blueprint came out?
But Joe, I'm talking about niggas.
So what I'm saying, what I'm saying is all they've heard is commercial Jay-Z.
That's what I'm trying to stop you.
And commercial Jay-Z.
I'm trying to stop you.
And he'll tell you. He's watered it down. He said, truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, but I did 5 minutes. I ain't been rhyming like common sense.
Right.
So,
I'm trying to stop you. I'm saying it's niggas in our age group, Joe. That's what I'm trying to say. The niggas out from podcasts listen to.
Our age group don't mean they listen to it.
They listen. True. I'm saying they listen. I'm trying to tell you these niggas listen. They know all the back and forth. They got all the mixtape shit. They got all the shit, and they just like Jay. Alright.
Well, those are trolls, man.
Huh?
Yeah, they are.
Those are trolls. I ain't worried about them. I'm talking about people who.
Valid. No. That's valid, bro. Like, that's valid, man. Like, there's cats that fucking, they listen to Jay-Z and they rather listen to 2 Chainz or whoever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but I'm saying no.
And I fuck with 2 Chainz. Like, I love 2 Chainz. I fuck with this shit.
Well, I mean, he's good. Yeah.
I fuck with 2 Chainz.
But I'm saying this podcast I listen to, they listen to everything, the new shit, the old shit, the young shit, and they all in their 40s and shit. One of them might be in his 50s. They all old heads like us.
I ain't that damn. I ain't that damn.
I'm just saying. It's not like young niggas who just coming in and all they like Joe was saying, who just heard everything post fucking You know what?
Reasonable Doubts and
Hard Knock Life and all that shit like that. All they heard is
Blueprint.
They may just heard this nigga with the nigga who married to Beyonce. There's a lot of niggas out there that just know him as that. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, these ain't those niggas. Right. And I'm saying, all I'm saying back there saying is I'm glad that, because like me, because as we talked about before, I got teenage kids. Sometimes I find my shit listening to shit that I'm like, okay, I can work out to this. Am I going to listen to it in my home as I'm sitting around chilling? Probably not. But they give me a lot of shit where it's block, and I'm just picking up the world, nigga. I just need to get amped up at 4 a.m, you know. But I don't listen to none of that shit when it's time to chill at the house. You know, some nice older Jay-Z, some J Electronica, some motherfuckers, some shit from Wu-Tang Clan before they had 8 billion members. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah.
Someone need to make. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it was something good from that album though, man.
What's up?
Listen to Jay-Z spit and remind us that nigga got bars.
He got bars.
Because like, if you look at this nigga these days, that nigga look like Sideshow Bob.
Me and Lady Lavender talking about that. Like, there's a lot going on with that nigga's hair. There's a lot.
I don't even be seeing him. But yeah.
Hey, Sam, you need to peep that out though, dog.
No, I seen him over the past week or so.
Hey,
Sideshow Bob.
There's some slaves that be like, so you never got free? Cause nigga, what is happening? Are you stressed?
Oh shit.
Now there was another situation that Joe Budden was talking about. He said the beats were trash. He said with no drums and none of them. And then the mix down was horrible.
That one song.
Well, nigga, Joe Budden, he's a great fucking.
You troll.
I agree with. He's a better journalist. He's not even a journalist. He's a better fucking. What'd you say, troll? Yeah, he's a better troll than he is a rapper. In my opinion.
May Allah bless him in his new career as a journalist.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, like
all I gotta say is that flux capacitor song,
he's he doesn't give a fuck. He'll say whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I remember back in the day there was rumors about he got kidnapped by Raekwon and shit. You did, you know what I'm saying? Because of some shit that he said. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he survived that. He came through it, and so yeah, man. You know, that's what he does. It is what it is. And
yeah, I don't. Joe Budden is more known for his fuckery than for his bars.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But hold up. But like Roger and I was having a conversation with a few of my guys from high school, and they were saying the same thing the day it came out though. Yep. They didn't wait to listen to Joe Budden. They were like, these beats are trash.
Nah.
The mix down is not the best mix down. I don't know.
Hold on. They were saying what?
That one
beats is trash.
That one song, the beats is trash. That flux, whatever.
Yeah, once there is
flux capacitor.
Yeah, they can keep that one, nigga. They can keep that. They kept that one off.
Nigga, that's that Nas shit, bro. That's that Nas shit. Like, you know, sometimes you just gotta rap over a fucking beat that is weird,
nigga,
that is different, and see how you can flex over it. But yeah, that beat ain't like I wouldn't choose it. Yeah. Personally, no, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's that man's. You know, that's their art. You know, that's how they
I feel
choose to express themselves.
Yeah. I feel you. And when you put out art, it's going to get critiqued. So people need to understand that. That's all.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah.
I mean, overall, the album is great. I mean, I love the album.
I like it.
And like I said, when because you know when Joe was going back and forth with his guys, then like you know probably about I think. An alert popped up, and it's probably like going to my third listen of the album. And I was like, yeah, this flux capacitor ain't hitting, nigga. I'm sorry. This is the one. I found the one song that will get skipped for show, nigga.
Yeah, I skip it too.
Yeah.
But I fuck with it at the same time.
I feel you.
It must not have got 1.21 gigawatts or something, whatever.
I don't know, dog. All I know is it's like you listen to the album, you banging, you bobbing your head, like yeah, and then it's just like boop doo 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 boop doo boop doo boop doo 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 boop. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
But I'm the nigga that like I like what's that Kanye West album? The
Which one? His latest one?
Not the dark twisted one, but the one after that.
Oh, Life of Pablo?
No, not that one.
Oh, the hard metal one. The one that had black skin on it.
The one with the black skinheads or some shit like that.
Yeah, but that album,
yeah, that one. I fuck with that shit.
I fuck with that album.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Hey, nigga, hey, that shit, hey, boy, that shit can be going in the gym, nigga.
Hit, yeah.
Hey, I fuck with that. Hey, I fuck with that album.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. So like the flux capacitor, that kind of reminded me of some of that type of, that's like in the same type of lane, the same type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
I hear what you're saying, but
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. My bad. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I feel what you're trying to say, but to me, like that I forget the name of the album, but the album that had Black Skinhead on it, it's like you knew what you were getting into. You know, all that shit was gonna be. It was gonna be a different ride. Whereas with J Electronica, it just seems like that was a song just thrown in the middle of that album. That's what it feels like.
Nigga, J Electronica is a different ride.
I know. I've been listening to J Electronica. I feel what you're saying. It feels like, hey, we need something that might be a little more corporate that we can push out there later on. That's what it sounds like.
I see. Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could. I don't agree, but I can see how you. Yeah. I can see how you feel that way.
Yeah. Like I said, that Kanye West album, that whole album is like just the artwork for it, nigga. You like, this is basically a clear CD, nigga. You like, we about to be in for some uncut raw shit, nigga. You already know what you was about to get into. So yeah.
But that's Electronica. That's all I'm saying is that like
right.
The nigga ain't came out. This is first his debut album,
right?
Which he was supposed to come out with a debut album like fucking 5, 6, 7 years ago, or some shit. Like Obama was president, you know, when the nigga was supposed to come out with an album.
Yeah,
and,
I'm
he just drops weird shit here and there.
I feel you.
So yeah.
All I'm saying is, in the album that was like, it was leaning and feeling like you said very pro-black. That seemed like the one song where it was like, we need something to get niggas to show.
That was a filler song. A filler song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you know Shiny Shoot there.
I don't know if it was filler. I think it was
I feel like Shiny Suit was filler.
That too. That's like what, 7 years old?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fucking yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
It might not be.
It's old.
It's more than 5. There we go. For sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
So yes, Joe. That might have been more filler than anything, but I don't know. This the beat selection on that one kind of. I was like, So whatever.
So is Joe Budden talking about some real shit, or is he on that bullshit?
He's on some bullshit.
I believe that. Yeah.
I think he's on bullshit because you listen to how he closed it out, where he was like. Listen, if J Elec puts out another offering, I'm going to listen to it. He said elsewhere during the podcast, and I have no doubt that J Elec himself might learn from some of his own mistakes and put out a better project. So I think he was just trying to talk.
I agree with that also. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. So so who knows? Maybe he's trying
Joe,
to.
Did I tell you, bro? Like my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But I told Joe we were messaging or whatnot, and I was like, I feel like he should come out with another album like in the next like 3-4 months or some shit like that.
You know, like my reply.
And you was like, it ain't happening.
I said, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you said. Good luck with that. Yep. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that that's what he should do, because after all this time, bro, you should have like 3 albums stacked up.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? So that should be a plan already. That should be a like, okay, here, I'm gonna drop this album with Jay-Z. Boom, put me up. Give me in the mentions. You know, blah blah blah. Get people talking, and then here I come out with.
Come right back at you. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but
I mean,
I agree with Joe. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, you know, shit. Coronavirus probably shut it down anyway.
Right.
Nick can't get his bucks up because he can't tour.
Yeah,
Right.
That's true.
So he can't
tour. What's he been doing? How has this nigga been making money all this time? So he got
a rich baby mama. Come on, man.
Yeah. Ain't he with a Rothschild or some shit?
Who got them pussy punks?
Yeah.
Who's his rich baby mama?
Erica Badu.
Badu.
Yeah, Badu, but he also.
Nah, I don't think he has a baby with her. Or does he? I don't know.
But fuck Badu.
Well, I don't know about it.
Fuck Badu. This
so.
nigga was laying pipe to a Rothschild nigga. So let that be.
I don't know about that. That's
Who's that Duchess or whatever that he was fucking with for a hot minute?
and if he was, then I need to, with the coronavirus and everything, I need to give him a high five.
I'm just saying, bro. He was messing with some woman that's like you know, quote unquote royalty. You know what I'm saying? She was a duchess or some shit. But yeah, dog. Yeah, he all right.
Yeah, I think so.
All that to say,
so. Yeah.
he okay. That nigga been over in England for a minute.
He would have been dropping albums already. You know, he would have been touring already. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Hold on. Elec.
I'm satisfied with it, man. I think it's I'm gonna listen to it for the rest of the year.
Yep. Yeah, something to pop in, you know. In between Royce, which also needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
Fucking Royce-ified 9. Not only his the newest album, which is what's it called? Allegory. The Allegory, but the one before that, the Letter of Ryan. That's just the Book of Ryan. Yeah, my bad. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of good music, man. It's a lot of good music.
Yeah.
A lot of good rap music, I should say, specifically.
Hey Zeb, so while we locked down, you can look up, do more investigating if you want. Yeah, he was dating Kate Rothschild.
Kate Rothschild?
Yeah, that's who he was dating for a minute. As late as or earlier, how you do it, 2018. Then they broke up in 2018.
He had a baby with her?
I don't know if they had a baby, but I know they were dating for a minute.
But he threw down a Rothschild. He threw down a Rothschild reference in one of his bars.
Mm-hmm.
High five.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly the context, but yeah.
Then there's pictures of them hanging out and shit like that. So yeah, he as I said, he okay. He all right.
He's fine.
He's a different dude.
Hey, you know who else okay?
Who's that?
Tom Brady gonna be okay.
He gonna be all right.
Tom Brady
He gonna all right.
Okay. He's very much okay.
Yeah, that's a hell of a. I don't know about segues, but yeah, he okay. Hey, so Tom, I don't know if y'all been, we ain't been living on the rocks. We just been living in our homes because we can't go outside because niggas might sneeze on us. But yeah, Tom Brady, they talking about he going to the Bucks.
He is. Yeah, he is going.
Damn.
But they said there's a contract delay because something about his physical.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm looking at here. Say Headline: Tom Brady to Buccaneers. Free agents clamoring to join QB in Tampa amid haggle over physical, per report. Let me see.
Let's figure that shit out.
I don't know.
Why? Because he's 43.
I mean, the nigga ain't. I mean, I don't know. We gonna see though, dog. Cause they got some motherfucking thoroughbreds out there in Tampa, bro. So
Yes, sir.
can he throw the ball that deep still though?
Right.
Well, they're gonna have to tail the offense around him. I don't know.
I feel
you
you.
have guys to run go routes, so they're gonna run some slants.
Well, the
Hold
most
on, man. Hold on. My nigga crab leg Jameson went out here and got LASIK surgery, and you niggas
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
this to
say
him?
that. I was gonna say that. I was like, well, at least Brady could see.
This nigga, but hold on, this nigga been playing like motherfucking Ray Charles for the whole year. Still threw 30 touchdowns. Yes, he did throw 30 interceptions also. But that nigga, hey,
he made a new 30 for 30.
hey, he threw for 5,000 yards though too. I mean, I can't defend that shit. So, hey, I ain't about to search for that shit, dog. But some of he would have games where his first pass was interception. How do you do that more than once in a season, nigga? That's some real talent, nigga. Your first.
Hell yeah.
Can you imagine a fucking kickoff return and this nigga throw out there and throw a pick at the 14:58 mark, nigga?
Out the gate. Out the gate,
Nigga,
dog.
I'm ready to beat the brakes off that nigga, dog.
Like, motherfucker, I just ran 40-something yards and your ass throw a pick? Bitch.
Hey, nigga, I ain't had no time to get no Gatorade squirted in my mouth.
Is he done? Is he
Who?
like is he
well,
like
he's
on
not in
point
Tampa
from
Bay.
the Raiders? What was the
Carr?
quarterback from the Raiders? Jamarcus.
Carr?
Jamarcus.
No, he ain't on Jamarcus Russell level. He ain't on Jamarcus.
No, he's not at all. What I'm saying is he done like that? Is
I don't-
anybody
I
gonna
don't-
pick him up?
I don't think he's done. I think because the one thing you hear about Jameis, a lot of people like his personality. Is he done? I don't think he's done. I just don't know where he goes. And then also, we don't. I mean, they bring Tom Brady in. We assume he's on start, but we don't know, right?
Right.
They bring him
It's
in.
Tom Brady. He's
Huh?
gonna start. It's Tom Brady. He's gonna
Yeah,
start.
it's old Tom Brady who didn't have a great season last year.
It doesn't matter. He's going. Why would you bring him in if he's not going to
To
fucking
teach
start?
this nigga not throw picks on the first play.
No, he won't. I'm gonna hate to see number 1 versus number 2 though, twice a year.
All I'm saying is, I don't know. We'll have
What are you
shit.
talking about? Patrick Mahomes is not in the
Motherfucker ain't nobody talking about no goddamn time. I ain't talking about no damn Patrick Mahomes. He ain't been there long enough to get the numbers that
Whole fucking
Tom Brady and
you just told us you was a Chiefs fan, like not less than
Hey Joe. Hey Joe. Hey, why? I don't know why you even. I don't even know why you hold this nigga to that standard,
What I'm
dog.
saying is, he has not been in there long enough to achieve the numbers that Tom Brady and Drew Brees have.
So you want to compare Brees, Brady, and Mahomes numbers in the first 2 seasons?
We're saying first 2 seasons. I'm talking about season.
No, I'm talking about
career.
let's compare their
That's
career
apples to
starts
oranges, dog.
the first 2 seasons. Hell, Brady came in the league, was riding on the motherfucking bench for his first 2 seasons.
That
nigga.
was an apple. Yeah, he was
So
right
did
on-
Mahomes.
So was Mahomes.
Huh?
So was Mahomes.
His first year, right?
Mahomes was riding the bench on his first year.
His first
Right.
year. And let's not forget that. That's
And so was Breeze.
Yeah.
Breeze didn't ride the bench.
Yes, he did.
No, he was with San Diego.
He was in San Diego.
Yeah.
In San Diego, he was riding the bench.
Yeah, he was
Behind
playing.
who?
No, he was playing.
I'm talking about his career. I'm talking about careers.
He ride the bench behind in San Diego.
I can't remember the dude's name.
Who fucking damn?
It did happen because he came in the second half. He came in the second half of the game, and they still lost.
This nigga said damn Faust.
Damn foul.
He was playing.
Foul. That nigga didn't even play with a face mask, nigga.
You playing with fucking Air Coryell, nigga.
Damn foul. Anyway, my bad. Let me clarify. Let's compare Breeze's when Breeze was a starter and Brady was a starter. Their first 2 seasons, as far as numbers.
Okay.
I'm saying you had like Patrick Mahomes, like you saying like this nigga ain't done nothing. That's how you sound right now.
I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes didn't do anything. What I'm saying is, career-wise,
did he break a record?
Ain't been in there long enough.
Did he break a record his first year? Starting?
He broke records. No. What I'm saying is he hasn't been. I mean, does he have over hundreds of thousands of yards yet? No.
Nigga,
I'm not saying he ain't gonna achieve those.
He probably halfway there, nigga, off his first 3 seasons.
He ain't been there yet.
Okay, bro.
You know, he's not there yet.
Okay,
he's
okay.
I don't have no doubt that Patrick Mahomes won't get there.
So you saying you can't?
No doubt
so you saying
that.
you can't? Even
I just want to know where the fuck you get
in the
1 and
first.
2 from.
All I'm saying. Go ahead.
Old ass nigga number 1 and old ass number 2 is gonna be
pretty much. Old ass nigga 1 and old ass nigga 2, or the numbers in their numbers as far as their careers is still 1 and 2. Brady over Breeze.
I know. I feel what you're saying. They've been elite forever, dog. But you're living off of old numbers, dog. Brady did not have a great year statistically last year, bro. He wasn't even the top. He wasn't even the top 5 as far as like quarterbacks.
Well, he said he had the same QBR as Jameis Winston.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's like. The thing that's why I'm also saying it's not just for sure that he gonna be the nigga to start. Yeah, we can all say that he Tom Brady, but he ain't Tom Brady 5 years ago.
How much are they paying him?
I ain't seen the contract.
I think I saw something about $30 million.
You might. I mean, I take your word for it.
Maybe I'm thinking about Phillip Rivers. Maybe I'm thinking about that. I don't know. But
I don't know. I don't think James.
Nigga, they ain't paying him.
What'd you say?
He's going there because they're paying him.
He be a backup in Tampa Bay, man. I think
he can't, dog. He's not, dog. Nigga,
he's out there.
Mike Evans is gonna take off down the field on a motherfucking 40-yard fly route, and Tom Brady gonna throw that bitch 25 yards as hard as he can, nigga. They're gonna be like, hold on, Chief.
They're gonna have to change the offense. They're gonna have to run plays that adapt to his strengths, man. I
feel you, but I mean, we'll have to see all the pieces. That's it. There we go. All the pieces.
Well, number one, once again, we got to go back to this fucking bullshit. We got to see if there's going to be a fucking NFL season.
That too.
First and foremost,
right?
Like first and foremost, right? Because I'm still in the NBA season. I'm still trying to see who's going to win the fucking.
That's
I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
Oh, and incidentally, he backed up Doug Flutie.
Who? Doug Flutie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tom Brady did, right?
Who?
No. Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
Fucking what's that boy? Bledsoe.
Yeah,
Bledsoe was the starter for the
Bledsoe. Yeah. Brady backed up.
Bledsoe got hurt and never returned to work, nigga.
Same thing happened to Doug Flutie.
And Doug Flutie was trash.
Oh, I thought it was Dan Phelps. My bad.
Nope. Doug Flutie.
I mean, Doug Flutie was trash. He was old.
Incidentally, it was against the Kansas City Chiefs who won that game that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's put this out here. I chose, I picked the San Francisco 49ers, which is my squad. Even though I grew up in Kansas City, which is my hometown, which is the town that I love. And I love all the people. He did. But I picked the 49ers, and they lost. So, come on.
He's ready to take his lashes.
I mean,
he's ready to take his ass with him.
It's all past, dog. We told you it was going to happen, but it's all past.
Yeah. Yeah.
I waited too long.
You waited too long, dog.
And I mean...
It's no joy in it when like niggas like are still contemplating is there even gonna be a football season, nigga. So it's no joy to be had.
Nah, fuck that. The dynasty about to come on for real. Nigga. We gonna have an NFL season.
There it is.
And the fucking Patriots are out the way, nigga. So, nigga.
Way out the way.
Oh, they're going back. Yeah.
We're going back. The only one you might want to worry about is the Ravens.
Yep,
and we done beat them 2 times already.
Yeah, dog, but it's going to...
As I said before I even, before I said my pick, Patrick Mahomes is the best fucking player in the game.
I would second that.
He's a freak.
Nah, nigga, you said easy. You said first and second.
You said after them 2 old white men, nigga.
Joe, would you stop instigating?
You a slave.
After these old motherfuckers, like these the
I would say
ass niggas.
Oh God! All I said was right now, Patrick Mahomes. I'm not the fuck his name up. Patrick Mahomes have not been in the NFL long enough to get those numbers. Now, I never said that he ain't. I have never said that he wasn't the best player.
But all I'm saying is,
I never said.
All I'm saying is, track his starting seasons numbers with their starting season numbers. Go by that.
Okay.
The only one even close is Dan Marino, man, and he ain't got the ring.
Well, I know that.
That's what I'm saying, though, dog. So he's showing you that
historically.
Dog, all I'm saying is you can't say, well, he hasn't reached their pinnacle yet. He ain't been in the league for fucking 8,000 years, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
I get
what I'm saying.
But I'm saying
he hasn't been in long enough.
All I'm
to get
saying
those
is
numbers
if you go and look at him by his starting seasons, his numbers and touchdowns and interception ratio compared to theirs, he's showing you that he can be in the conversation.
You are comparing.
I'm comparing what?
Let's see. Stork, you're comparing starting seasons with longevity. That's what I'm talking about. Longevity.
But I'm saying that
he hasn't been there.
You can't talk about no quarterback in the league until they've been in the league 10 years. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Nope.
10 minutes probably excited to watch the senior PGA too, nigga.
I don't know what the point. I don't know what the point of this is, dog.
PGA because there ain't no coronavirus, motherfucker.
Is Zach Nicholas gonna hit off the first fucking tee, or is he gonna hit with the big boys? Like,
I don't know what's happening. All I know, but I know we talked about the Ravens, but all I'm worried about is if Lamar Jackson gets a little more accurate, and they get this nigga a deep threat with all that play action, nigga.
Yeah,
he's a problem.
Dog, they got them dog ass. They got them dog ass tight ends, but they get that nigga one deep threat to make you fucking put that safety back just in case.
Now, will he stay healthy?
That's
will he
nigga.
Stay healthy though?
Huh?
That's the question. That's the question because he's a problem. Excuse me. He's the problem because of his legs, and he can throw also.
True.
But he wants to run, which he should. You know, because he can.
Yeah.
So but he doesn't wear pads. Like if you look at Lamar, you know, when he's on the field, like he don't be really having no thigh pads, you know, little shoulder pads.
That dresses like he dressed like a wide receiver.
Like, you know,
he dressed like a wide receiver playing football. That's what he dresses like.
I agree with that.
You know, bro, like it only takes one hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the real question with Lamar in my mind at least.
Yeah. So and that's why
Patrick is he's just rare. He's rare. You know?
But that's why I'm saying I hope they get him a deep threat and he gets a little more accurate with his passing. That way you can cut down on a lot of that play action.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see
because the nigga got an arm
with them too.
The nigga got an arm. Have you go back and watch with him in college that fucking game against Clemson and Louisville, nigga, when they had Watson?
And I don't even watch college, but
watch. Did you see that game, nigga?
No, I saw it. Yeah.
Ooh, you talk about black excellence, nigga.
Exactly.
He's a real deal. Yeah, he's a real deal.
Yeah.
Just stay healthy. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I know he has the arm strength, but he does have to get a little more accurate. But if he gets a little more accurate, and they get him get him a deep threat to open the field up more.
Would you say if Grandma had a dick? What?
Hey, dog. But this is a real thing though. He can get out there and practice.
So he's grandpa then, huh?
I guess so. What does he identify as? You never said that to me though.
I thought grandpa was over here in the NFC South, nigga.
I don't know, dog. Hey, you can't. Wow. I guess you only. There are no good quarterbacks unless they've been in the league for 10 years, according to 10 meters. Only good quarterbacks have been in the league for 10 years.
No, I'm not saying that. I am not saying
you
that.
can't compare anybody.
Quarterbacks right now that has been in the league only 3 years that's going to produce the fucking numbers.
No, and none of Brady got released by his own team, nigga. What are you talking about? Brady got released by his team.
I'm curious to hear.
Go ahead.
It'll be Patrick Mahomes. That's number one. Okay. Number two, Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
And Deshaun Watson.
What about he ain't been?
What about Dak Prescott?
5 years.
What about Dak Prescott? He was a top 5 quarterback.
Deshaun Watson was in the same draft as Patrick Mahomes. I was hoping that we drafted Watson, and then they drafted
was he in the same draft?
Yeah,
I was thinking they traded up to get Watson, and then when they said it was Mahomes,
ended up trading up to get which was a better bet.
No, it was. They made the absolute right pick. I'm glad I'm not the fucking GM.
Yeah, it was a better bet. The Chiefs picked up Mahomes instead of Watson.
But they
Watson
ain't in the same draft.
To me, Watson's not a slouch though. He just needs a team behind him.
And they just traded DeAndre. DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah. On some bullshit.
On some bullshit.
Some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this coach? And I think he's the GM also.
He's a coach and GM,
Yeah, like what the fuck? And he didn't even get nothing. Like, okay, you trade him. Okay, what'd you get? Nothing. Okay.
You see that meme? Talking about the GM. They like this. They had a picture of him and said if coronavirus was a GM.
Wow.
You ain't getting that.
God damn.
He killing them.
Wow. But those are my top 3 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if all bullshit aside, if everything was all straight,
well,
I take those 3.
What about Russell? I feel like he's over Deshaun.
Yeah,
Russell.
But see, Russell's been in a while. Russell's been in a while.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah,
I said under 5. Under 5.
We had like Dak Prescott's a bum though. He had a top 5.
Dak Prescott sucks.
He does. Look at his numbers.
To me, Dak Prescott is not he's inconsistent.
He's solid. Look
at his numbers, bro.
Kyler Murray just got a receiver from Houston.
I'm just saying, dog. Dak Prescott gets. I get it. He gets a lot of flack, but he had
he's solid.
Top 5, top 6 numbers this year, bro. As far as regular season.
No, he was top 3.
Top 3, my bad.
Top 2. Yeah, he was. I think he led the league in yardage. Right?
Yeah. So you might. I'm saying like people. I think he gets shitted on a lot because I think he kind of reminds me of the Browner version of Alex Smith. Like I ain't gonna go out here and win the game for you, but I ain't necessarily gonna lose it for you either.
He's just a solid cat.
He's a solid cat.
You know, like as far as so on the field he's solid. He's not, like you said, on the field. He's not necessarily going to win the game.
Yeah,
he ain't going to lose it.
He's not
he's not going to Tony Romo. He's not going to lose it like Tony did.
Yeah.
You know, and then off the field, which Tony was also. He's solid. Like he's not going to cause problems, and he's just going to go about his business and. Yeah, man. They should give him a fucking contract.
Yeah, all I'm saying is
fuck that franchise shit. Yep. Like he deserves that.
Yeah, he deserves it. Well,
like Zeb said, he ain't no slouch, bro. I would beg you when we get off of here to go look at his numbers and how they compare across the league. And
bro, I'm saying he's not a slouch.
No. I'm talking about 10 meters who said that he don't like him. He's a bum.
I look at his numbers.
Look at his numbers, dog. Guess what? He had a better year than Brady as far as numbers go.
Yeah, he did. But then that's just saying you could say anybody had a better year than Brady.
I know, but I'm saying though, in one sentence you can't say he is the God MC, and the next sentence say, I ain't saying that.
What I'm saying is, see the thing again. You blocking out the point here. The point was longevity. The point wasn't.
I get longevity, but longevity don't care about.
And that's what I was talking about. I was talking about longevity. If longevity was playing into it, yes.
Guess what?
You got the two oldest.
Well, nigga, don't be a GM. You gonna just be fucking signing niggas who you gonna be signing. Who's a nigga?
No. I'm. If I was a GM, I'll sign the best player.
Nigga, you gonna be signing niggas? No, you're not. You're gonna be like, they ain't been in the
oldest running back I can find.
Hey, is Bo Jackson still?
Blow his damn.
Bo Jackson still alive, right?
Out in the first damn cut.
Bo Jackson still alive. Hey, call Bo.
Master question, real quick. Are we still fucking recording?
Yeah, we are. It's time to get off.
Oh, okay. All right. No, okay. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the conversation. I just want to know.
We need to get out of here though, for real. We didn't. So whoever's
I'm cool with continue talking.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening, they fell asleep on the football chat. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, man.
So hold on, real quick before we convene or before we get off the phone. Cam, what's up? Where you gonna go?
Cam.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think he has some work left to be done. You know what I'm saying? I think he can still do some work.
I think he can too. I don't think he's as bad as they portray him as.
He's not very accurate.
He's just been hurt. Yeah.
He's not a very accurate quarterback.
No.
He's been hurt.
Huh?
Yeah, and that's what I think it is. He's just hurt.
Well, he's been hurt, but even before he was hurt, though, it wasn't like he wasn't like the most accurate quarterback. That's not been his strong point.
But the most accurate.
He's just
wasn't his best.
He's just a big ass, strong ass quarterback.
Yeah,
and so
I agree with that.
I'm saying, so what? New England? No.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is the fucking quarterback?
I don't think New England, but I like New England just because it would just put racist football Twitter on his head, nigga.
Right.
That's the only reason why I like it. I'm here for madness, nigga. And Cam and New England. Woo, it's just white boys' heads exploding everywhere, nigga. I can't wait to see that New England Newton jersey, nigga. I'm partying.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I'm partying, nigga. Cause I know that white dude wearing that shit. Just like, I can't believe
I ain't wearing this shit.
I can't believe they fucking drafted this porch monkey. This is bullshit.
I ain't wearing this shit.
They love Paul Pierce. They love Kevin Garnett.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? They'll fucking.
That's basketball players, dog.
They like entertainment. They don't like niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they like entertainment.
Yeah.
And Cam is entertainment.
He is.
They will go, man. Them motherfucking Bostonites will pick up a Bird jersey before they pick up Kevin Garnett.
Shit. Well, all right, fellas. We about to start wrapping. We about to start wrapping this shit up because it's like 2 hours.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we have more.
One more.
God damn it! What?
What's up?
While we on sports, since it's cabin fever, we ain't got a chance to look at sports, so we gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
They cut Todd Gurley.
Oh, come on.
Rams. Should the Chiefs pick him up?
It depends on how much. It depends on how much money they asking for that nigga.
Yes. Why not?
I don't.
He couldn't hurt. Well, hold on.
Yeah, he has been hurt.
The contract. I guess they do have to pick up the contract also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
So no.
Do you have to pick up the contract, or can you just create a new contract?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the in and out.
Rams got to eat that, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm saying
They might have to.
How much is
So
Todd Gurley gonna ask for though? That's the problem.
If they can give, hell
Wait,
yeah.
I didn't hear that. What's the problem? What's the problem?
I said no. I think for me, I'm saying how much is this nigga gonna ask for? That's the problem. He ain't no bum ass running back.
No, he's not. But that contract, I think.
We ain't got to deal with his old contract. We have to.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it depends on how much Todd Gurley's asking for.
Right.
That's it. So I mean,
if you want to give
much,
but we already
much.
proven that we can win a Super Bowl with a nigga named Williams that nobody knew about.
I put it this way. Yes, we proved we can win it. We also proved we can go down 24-0. We also proved that we can be down by 10 twice.
Yeah. But I'm saying
I wouldn't say I wouldn't rest on my laurels. I wouldn't say that.
But what I'm saying is, in both of those situations that you put forth, a running back doesn't fix that.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. Safety valve, somebody who can give you some tough yards, and you don't have to. You can scheme a little bit differently. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. All I know is that in this league, in this generation, quarterbacks are a premium, running backs aren't. That's all.
I don't disagree with that at all, but I think if you have a high-powered tailback, that offense goes to another level. We saw that under old kicker bitch. What's his name?
So once again, it depends on what kicker bitch. It depends on what Todd Gurley is asking for. That's all I'm saying. If this nigga want to give us one good year at a decent rate, I'm all for it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying in a perfect world.
Perfect world, yeah.
Then you take them.
Yeah, perfect world, I take that nigga.
Easy.
Yeah, perfect world, I take that nigga for sure. For sure, no doubt. That nigga on a swing route when I got motherfucking the kid beater. I got the nigga that can't wait to go to the White House, and whoever the fuck else clearing the field out. When if and that nigga and that nigga's the safety valve. Fuck yeah.
What you call it?
What you say? The kid beater, the nigga that can't wait to get to the White House, and them two other niggas that play receiver. Yeah. And that nigga at the backfield is a safety valve? Fuck yeah, I take him.
Sammy Watkins money.
Huh? What'd you say?
You give Gurley Sammy Watkins money?
Ooh, I would.
Yeah.
I don't know
because here's the thing though, right? Just like running backs, I also think that wide receivers right now, especially in this day and age of running gun in college and in NFL, you can find a second or third receiver to plug in for Sammy Watkins. I do. I'm sorry.
What does Sammy Watkins make first and foremost?
It's like the teens, right? Like 14, 16,
like 13, 14, 15,
yeah, somewhere
16,
in there. I don't know off the top of my
18.
head, but I know it's more than 10. I do know that.
Okay. See, yeah, right. You know, I give Todd Gurley about because he's gonna get paid from the Rams.
I give him 18. I give him 18.
18? I was thinking like
I don't know
14, 15. I was thinking somewhere around there. But if they had him, if they do get him, only Lamar can stop him.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be Lamar, only him.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that though, but
are good. You know, the rest of the team is good.
Hold on, but does it?
Lamar Jackson.
But hold on, but Hold on, but doesn't San Fran come back? I guess you're talking about as far as in the same conference. Okay, my bad.
Oh yeah,
My bad. Never mind what I was about to say. Never mind.
Y'all talking about paying Gurley?
We going back, bro. We going back.
I'm about to say, I'm trying, because San Fran bring everybody back, right? I said San Fran bringing everybody back, right?
I think so.
No, we just traded. Damn, I forget the dude's name.
Running back?
I think he's a linebacker. Yeah.
Oh, linebacker.
We just traded him. But you know,
y'all,
we stacked.
Y'all D-line, y'all D-line ain't nothing to fuck with though, and they all come on.
It's not. No, it's not.
Y'all got a bunch of fucking rookie contracts on that motherfucking D-line.
Exactly.
I know.
We got a whole, because we sucked for years.
I know, nigga.
So
I know. That's why I was like,
first rounds. Yeah, we good. Yeah, we're solid. We're solid right now. You know, it's the quarterback. That's the only real issue.
Yeah, he like Alex Smith's retarded cousin, nigga.
Facts.
Wait, they 4 stars.
Huh?
You know.
What you say?
He dates 4 stars.
I feel you.
Yeah.
That might be why. That might be why he might got a motherfucking viral infection, nigga. We don't know. Anyway,
he might. Yeah, who knows?
Okay, so
anyways,
Ty Gurley.
My brother just came home.
Yeah, Ty Gurley. Of course, perfect world. Of course, I'll take Ty Gurley. Yes, Joe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why not?
I ain't giving no $18 million like y'all was talking about.
Oh no! I'm saying that nigga gotta.
I was the only one that said 18.
That nigga gotta come in, nice, reasonable offer for 1 year. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
14, 15? Hell yeah. Why not?
If it costs you Watkins, you gonna ship Watkins out to take Gurley?
I'm gonna say yeah, dog, because I can get another speedster wide receiver, dog.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Actually, yeah. Because the young dude, the kicker return.
The return cat.
Yeah.
And well, I guess the same thing you said about Ty Gurley. He was hurt too.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm about to say Sammy Watkins gets hurt a lot, but I said Ty Gurley, he had an injury too, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You get Williams and
but you got Williams
Gurley back there, and you got 2 injury prone tailbacks. Mom be happy.
Yeah. It's all bad. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it's football, but yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Hopefully,
yes, we do. All right, get up in the morning.
At 10 meters, he's deep into his 5th White Claw, and nothing good gonna come of that.
But I make into the job tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, once again, I would say, please don't close the golf courses. OJ's out there, and we don't need that nigga with no free time.
Black gloves, man.
Don't do that.
We don't need that nigga with no free time. Anyway, man, we got on here, we talked. Hey, thank you, Zed, for getting on with us, man. We appreciate it. Triple B Podcast.
The love and respect is always here.
Yes, sir.
And so I appreciate it.
Like I said, you family, man. You come back whenever the fuck you want. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, Triple B Podcast, Brothers Breaking Bread. You know what it is. Hey, y'all stay safe out in these times of madness. We gonna get through this shit together, man. So, yep. Never ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers. We out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.